mother is exhausting. Your body is recovering from the birth, and at the same time, you're on call night and day feeding your new baby. You'll need all the support you can get.
I've been trying to keep the pressure off Lindsay a little bit and do a few dishes here and there and just try and keep the house a bit tidy. I put on washing and hang out washing and try and fold it and simple things like that, I guess. And just try and help Mummy out as much as I can.
Tony's been really good. He will often look after Jack while I'm feeding Ben, or often does the nappy change and gets him dressed.
Here's your lunch.
It takes a few days for your milk to come in, and during this time some women experience baby blues, so support is particularly helpful.
Just keeping him entertained and just keeping him off Mum's case a bit, so then Mum can look after the new baby and get the new baby settled and into a routine and into the breastfeeding thing.
Good girl, baby.
Varna also has a good support team, with Stanley and her family in the house.
I'm always the one who calms baby down before she breastfeeds. Like, if she's crying and stuff, I'd calm baby down so that she'd breastfeed properly. Good girl.
Varna's finding it hard being on call all the time.
Night feeds gets hard sometimes because you're pretty tired and you have to force yourself to get up. But Stanley gets me to wake up and asks me if I'm alright. It makes my job much easier to feed her. Once she's on there, then she's practically fine, and then not long after that she's dozing back off to sleep, and then you can doze back off to sleep yourself.
It's just a joy, you know, watching Varna breastfeeding baby. And also the support of her husband, and you see the bond in between mother and child, having this bond of breastfeeding, and now I'm getting teased. Sorry, it's just a joy.
Establishing a breastfeeding routine can take 6 to 12 weeks. Then it's usually a lot easier. Lynn's twins are 7 months old, and the strong family support during this time was essential for her and her boys.
Sometimes I was stuck with feeding. If I feed them both, and I have no hands to do anything else. And I think the most challenging thing would be after the first 3 months. It was too time-consuming.
It takes 1 whole hour to feed both, feed them and clean them, changing. They wake up every 2 or 3 hours, so it's like always preparing a war, you know. Like your enemy attack, you know, in 1 hour they come back again. And yeah, a lot of repetition.
My husband helped me a lot in the first 2 months. He wake up with me and he changed the nappy. He just support me.
It's very important for a new mother to get support from the family. They need to rest when the baby is sleeping. It's not like they're lazy or being lazy, you know, refuse to do anything. But they do need that time.
During the daytime, my mother-in-law helps with everything. She cook every meal. Very delicious food for me. It makes me so healthy. And also she helped with the cleaning. And sometimes help me to look after babies as well. If I have no support, I can't make it.
Helping out with the care of the new baby also gives dads and support people the chance to bond with the newest member of the family.
Although I have been expecting them for months, but when they were born, I don't feel close to them, you know. I mean, maybe emotionally. I know I should be. I'm supposed to love them, but I don't feel that connected. And when I began to feed them and clean them, the more I look after them, the better I feel. And now I feel so happy, you know, so proud.
Support can come in many ways, from friends and family, your well-child nurse, lactation consultants, midwives, and the support of women in the community. Emily goes to weekly meetings with other breastfeeding mums at La Leche League.
He's number 4, so of course I thought, I just pop him on and get on with whatever I have to do. I think I would have given up actually if it hadn't been for the fact that Andrew had 4 weeks off work and he could run the household, and, take the kids to school and do the washing and cook the meals and all of that, and I could just sit on the couch and concentrate on getting things right with him. And we did.
Being around a breastfeeding woman at Actually, but also I go to my coffee group through my antenatal class, and I've got quite a few friends who are breastfeeding. I think that's an invaluable source of information because there'll always be someone else who's had the same thing or has got some ideas about ways to manage it.